15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
I spoke to Clone, and he was telling me that he's the king over at the bullpen. Do you agree with that?
King of what?
King of bullpen.
Can't be.
He put you in the top three, but he said,
Big three?
I think he said it was him, Bad News, and then you.
So I would say this. When John
He said you got the
retires-
popularity vote, I think he said.
But why is that though?
I don't know. Maybe it was.
Like
Maybe it was,
how are you three and you got more power? This is what I say. I say if John is obviously, he's gonna sit back and look back at what he created in bullpen years from now.
right.
And he looks at his artists and he's gonna say, who did the most with what I was able to give them?
Okay.
To me, like this is what I say, bro. Like, there's no other bullpen battler, and I rock with all of them, bro. Those
Right.
all beasts. I'll go to war with all of them.
He
I'm
didn't
just saying
shit
this-
on you. He just
Yeah, there's no other bullpen. The reason why I say I'm number one is because there's no other bullpen battler that has even made a champion list. I've made 4. There's no bullpen battler there's no bullpen that's ever made a champion magazine. I have. There's no bullpen battler that has went overseas and rock crowds. I have. I won a damn trophy from my first time over there. There's no bullpen battler that has been on the main stage of every single. I've done main stage at RBE, I've done main stage KOT, and I've done main stage at URL multiple times. No other bullpen battler has done that. And I've done it because of what I accomplished at bullpen, and then boom. Now, granted, if they want to have a separate conversation, well, we only talking about what happened in bullpen. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine if you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I don't think that that's fair because we're not battling in bullpen to stay in bullpen. That was never John's. That was never John's agenda. It was always to, hey, I'm gonna give you a platform so that you go ahead and be who I am in everywhere else. And
So you think you're the most successful
most successful
bullpen battler? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because that's the only way that you really, like, if you think about it, how would you determine it, right? Because you would have to, it would just be opinionated at that point. One could say, hey, I'm the best.
He 3-0'd you, didn't he?
No, to
Didn't
me,
y'all battle?
first of all, I beat both of them. That's another thing, too. The 2 guys that they always group me with, I was like, yo, I beat them already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
He don't think you beat him, so.
he doesn't? That's crazy. Because he always says that he feels like he wants to redo that battle. I'm like, what? Set in stone. But I would say this. If they want to talk about, like, yo, who's more, like, who's just better or who's, like, has more
Accolades?
well, I'm talking about, because in bullpen you won't really have accolades and whatnot. So my thing is, like, if they want to talk about, like, who's better, like, that's going to be opinionated. You know what I'm saying? What we can do is numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can do is stats and just see, like, yo, what's transpired everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no way I've been able to kind of push down doors and y'all not able to kind of get through that if y'all that. You know what I'm saying? And I know they are.
You got
They
a
are
good
that.
argument,
They
man.
are that. That's
You got
all
a
I'm
good
saying. So if
argument.
we just talking about that, you got to look back and be like, when I think of bullpen. Now, granted, in bullpen, there's going to be people who have clone. There's going to be people who have news, especially news, because they feel like, yo, he's especially had his highs at bullpen. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that when you look at the totality of the body of work, John's gonna have to look at it and be like, man, yeah, I got, it's like Jay-Z. Yeah, I got Kanye, I got J. Cole, I got a bunch of people on but like, who has done what Kanye has done for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's done that? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's, like, he can say, yeah, this guy's a better rapper, this guy was a better rapper, this guy made it, but who's put out the better body of work? And so that's why I would say I'm number 1.
And your name was?
Loso, Loso, Tampa, Florida, man. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Thank you, brother.
Always.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.